All right, guys, let's take a closer look at these windows that we have over here on our side panels. Again, if you are new to Lightburn, these panels that you see on the side that have like the red highlight or the red header to them that says cuts and layers laser, these are considered windows. And there are many windows that you can add to this panel. But right now we're going to just concern ourselves with the cuts and layers. And I kind of want to tell you what this is all about, right? And I apologize if there's some background noise. I'm trying to drown it out. But it is the season of making, and my laser is running full force all day long right now. And until I have a shop, I'm gonna need to run while I record, so bear with me, y'all. So what we are looking at here, let me pull over this file real quick. I'm working on a sign, oops, sorry about that, for a friend of mine or for another vendor. Yesteryear Finds and Fixes. They have a great thing going here. But what I've got is I've got a portion of the sign that is going to engrave, and that is in my blue, and I've got it listed as hardwood engraved. Then I have a portion of my line of my sign that is going to give me a score line. And that score line I set up just so that I can lay out my other pieces on it and align everything really easily. And then I have my cut lines, which are my red lines. And I have cut lines here as well. So what you're actually looking at here is a sign with a frame. So I'm building a frame around this sign. That's what these pieces here are for. So I want to come back over to these panels and kind of show you what this window does and what this window means for us. So you saw that I have some yellow lines here that are going to score, and I want those to score first. So I have them at the top of my cuts and layers. It is my first layer. So it is going to be the first layer that the machine does anything with. I am telling my laser to score first by putting it above my engrave and my cut. The reason I do that is if anything shifts during scoring, because scoring moves pretty quickly. I'm at a speed of 76 and 15. I'm running a 70-watt laser. Your stuff will vary, so don't copy what I have here. But sometimes when we're scoring lighter materials, they can shift on the bed if you don't have them held down really well. I'm running 1/8 inch hardwood. Actually, I'm running 1/4 inch hardwood. But so I'm sure it's not going to move, but I always run my score first. So that's going to run first. When that is done, I have then told the laser the second layer that it is going to run is going to be my engraving. So that's what all this blue is my engraving. So it's going to run that engraved second. The reason for this is when we cut, which should always be our last thing, again, pieces could shift. You have that kerf that you have to remember happens when you cut out wood. We remove pieces of the wood. So it can shift a little bit, and we don't want it to do that. We want it to stay in one place, so we're always going to engrave, and then we are going to cut. If for some reason we wanted to do the scoring after the engrave, which is perfectly fine. It is completely up to you. We're just going to go over here and hit the down arrow, and it's going to move that down in the layers menu so that now we are scoring second and we are engraving first, and we're always going to cut last. So I hope this helps somebody out there today. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on TikTok. Guys, I do answer questions in my inbox. So hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day, keeping warm, and let me know if you need any more help with Lightburn.